And we should be live. Alright, so welcome everyone to another BCL stream that, one sec, okay, I'm lagging, okay, that will be uploaded to Mineplex Competitive League channel. And today we have two teams, Limitless versus Exalted. On the red side we have Exalted, on the blue side we have Limitless. I'm pretty sure it's rank 1 versus rank 2, am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and today with me it's Shine Spiked or Baby. I mean, just,
yeah, hello.
Yeah, she's commentating with me, so yeah. Hello. And yeah, there hasn't been a BCL stream in a while, and maybe there will be more in the future once playoffs start, etc. So yeah. I'm pretty sure Limitless is the rank 1 now, is that correct? Since
yes, they beat Exalted last weekend.
Yeah, they did, and it's actually the first time Limitless got tier 1, I think. Except for
I believe they were rank 1 season 1.
Yeah, season 1 they were rank 1. Yeah, and it's map 1 on Icelands, with 5 minutes left until bridges drop. So yeah. Like, right now in this stream I would usually ask who do people think is gonna win, but it looks like I can't do that. Yeah.
Bit of a problem there.
Yeah. And so yeah, 2 minutes left, people should start coming up soon. We can see I love Luke killing chickens, so yeah, that's a nickname, so whatever.
Well,
Okay.
interestingly, this is, I believe, the first time all season round 1 was played on EU, and also the first time a required game had EU for round 3, so it's definitely in Limittless's favor to retain rank 1.
Yeah, so we can see actually people getting most of the diamonds around the sides of the map. Like on Limitless side we missed only 1 vein, and on Exalted, I'm kind of like right now side I see 1 vein missed, so that's a big vein. 3 veins missed. Even 4? No, only 3 veins. So yeah, that's kind of a big loss. 4 veins, oh my god. Limitless did a way better job, although I think that maybe Exalted had more diamonds on the sides, that's why they missed more. That may have been
I do see 1 miss vein for Limitless. I don't know if you said that already.
Yeah, I did. So yeah, we can see even Limitless building up already. So what people usually do now on Icelands is they build a tower early for Zergs, so we don't get shot down once we're building up. Yeah, that's a strat right now, and with 3 minutes people should start coming up. So do you have anything you want to say about these teams? Like, why are they so special? Why are they tier 1?
Well, Limitless is the only real node in the league, so they're automatically kind of special because of that. Exalted was the runner-up last season, so they're definitely still a threat. Granted, as of right now, it's a 89, so it's gonna be kind of hard for them to come back.
Yeah, Exalted has most of the players who won in BOTB second, like yeah, BOTB 2. It was kind of aceless, I can say. Yeah.
Yeah, they do have Rel and I think Pixie was on Noiseless.
Wasn't Mexican Blood also on aceless?
He was on Sharpness V. Oh, right. They have a lot of Sharpness V players. They have a lot of third place BSV players actually, now that I look at it.
Yeah. And Limitless just also keep improving like every season kinda, since yeah, we're, as Shine said, the only EU team, although we are still a good team. Like we can obviously see that by them being a rank 1 this season. And yeah, okay, whatever. So bridges are gonna be dropping in 2 minutes. Let me change my song. This one is kind of annoying. Okay, here we go.
I think everything is going in Limitless's favor right now. They didn't really miss 5 diamonds. They have player advantage. They have region advantage.
Oh yeah.
So it would be kind of hard for them to ruin it.
I forgot to say that Limitless has a player advantage. I joined kind of late, so what happened? Why do they have a player advantage?
So basically, if a team only has 8, the other team is only required to drop to 9. So like you can't force 8 because 8 kits tend to be a bit more imbalanced. So you don't require a team to drop to the that amount.
Yeah, and if people know Exalted, you should know that they usually don't play more than 8 players. That is actually true. So yeah, 1 minute left until the bridges drop. Maybe next round will be more fair. Maybe we will get one more player. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
I actually want to check out the rotation islands. It looks like Yellow Island, like in the main cave, doesn't have any diamonds. Maybe only in the second cave. Whereas on Green Island, same thing once again. So yeah.
Well, it would be harder to get those diamonds because the water just flow after bridges fall. So
Yeah.
Zerks do have to be careful. Same with miners.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying in the main cave. Like, I'm not checking these sides. But yeah, I kind of freeze time to time, so please don't mind me. Yeah, it's stream, whoever watches that, the full replay if you do. And we have 30 seconds left. It looks like Exalted is gonna pass on mid. We're just gonna give mid to Limitless because we have a player advantage kinda, and I'm pretty sure we don't want to lose any more players. Since we can see we're not leaping unless we're gonna speed bridge, that's the only option. Rabius is gonna try to get a pick, but that's all.
Personally for Arabius, what I would do if I were him is I'd just kind of let the Zerks get mid because they're gonna get mid anyway. Ice mid is kind of small. I'll target the people bridging like under so they can't rotate.
Yeah,
if they have
Yanni is gonna fall. Actually, if he hits Yanni a couple times, he may die because he's far away from mid actually. But he's gonna actually hit once and maybe Yanni, and he's gonna hit twice. Yanni is actually really low. He should be really low. He is gonna survive that somehow. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he was in like 2 or 3 hearts because he was in the water for ages. Basically, he dropped.
What's Yanni there is he waited for his leap, which is smart. He left after he got like shot. Because if he left earlier, he would have gotten shot mid leap and possibly picked.
Yeah. So we can see Exalted slowly rotating actually and also building a wall so they don't get shot off. And Rabia is still the only one. How do you pronounce the name actually? Rabius?
Rabius, yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one.
That's how I always pronounce it anyway.
Island. Yeah.
Well, now that Limitless has mid, they could try to like push off Exalted while they're rotating. It doesn't seem like they're gonna do that though. They're just gonna let them rotate, which is an interesting.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to pick Rabius maybe, since all of them are at mid, and we're shooting Rabius. Oh no, Exalted is.
Exalted's
Yeah, we're gonna come back to help Rabius get to the island.
That could be a pick.
And yeah,
someone's in water. Rain's in water.
Rain should be pretty low, and Rel is in water now. Rain is gonna get taken down, and we have 2-player advantage now. That's amazing. We're gonna build walls now so we can defend, but although we're not kind of successful in that because some people fell back or low, and some are building the walls. And Hero is gonna try to get picked off, and he is low, although he's still alive. And Nercomance is gonna get hit in the water actually. So this is kind of a mess. You can see TNT coming. Oh, mixed mining damage. Yeah, it's kind of a mess, but it looks like Limitless has a huge advantage. Some players of Exalted are really low, and we have 2 players advantage, so that's huge actually. Although we can see that Exalted may have armor advantage. Actually, not really. Not really. Well, Limitless has armor advantage, so I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, they also have players, so they're gonna have more gear overall.
Yeah, can you see how Exalted is trying to fall back to the back of the alley? And that's strange actually, since we know that we can't defend the front. There's even like holes of TNT, etc. And we also don't want to fight next to the bridge because we have Bomber, as we saw. So that's a nice strat, I guess, although it looks like Mixo froze or something because he's not moving.
It might be, but I think Exalted made 2 major mistakes there.
Rel is gonna try to bomb the roof, and he doesn't. He did bomb it, but he didn't do too much damage. And once again, a bomb going. Although Ellen is gonna fall back, and it's not gonna do any damage. So
yeah, I think Exalted made 1 mistake with having Rabius still at their island. The next mistake was because of the wall that they rotated with. They didn't have as broad as a gap to meet back with Rabius, so they got easily knocked into water.
Yeah, that's true.
So small misplays like that can really cost you.
Yeah, you have to keep like as close as you can to the left wall, since if you get shot, that's basically a GG to you. And we can see Rel still trying to get those bomb picks, although he's not quite successful. If he bombs the bridge, he's gonna get kicked straight away, or it may even be a disqualify if it ruins the game.
It's likely there's also a chance he'll just get warned, which would be quite lenient.
Yeah, we can see Rel being kind of careful with it, and yeah, we can see Limitless finally falling back. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go to the rotation island and just get stacked up even more, since we have 2 players advantage. And what's happening here? Yenny is gonna stay back, although
Yenny is doing a really good play here.
Yeah.
Because what Yenny is doing, he's staying in this back of Zerk so no one else gets picked off, and he can leap. I don't like what Exalted is doing because they have 7 people. If they get counter pushed, they lose.
Yeah, we're kind of split up. 1 player at mid, 6 players pushing behind. If Limitless turn around right now and fight, counter push, it's gonna be GG kinda. Since
also, Rel cannot pump on the bridge.
Yeah, that's true. That's why he's building these towers, I'm pretty sure, kinda.
That is smart. But, just have to be careful.
Yeah, we can see Roman trying to kind of push, and Arabia is finally coming back to meet up with Exalted, and now we're back together. Building a wall, and Limitless once again trying to push them, and it is gonna be like a push, and Rel is gonna go down.
Though.
Aurora is gonna be down. A couple players get hit in a cave, and Meepo is the only player going down from Limitless side. And it looks like it's gonna be a GG. 2 players left from Exalted side and 7 from Limitless, and yeah, Limitless is gonna win this with 7 players alive, Necromance and Meep.io the only players who went down. GG, let me change the score. Alright.
I think Limitless there, I don't think they made any major plays, but I think they played off of the small mistakes Exalted made really well.
Yeah. And changing the team names. Alright, here we go.
At least for Exalted. Because this was EU round, that was their best round to lose. Because they could win the US round and then they would have to try to win the last EU round. So that was definitely
yeah. Although Exalted does have some EU players. Like, not a lot, but we do have some EU players, and their ping isn't that bad. Yeah, all of them have full bars. Even I'm, who's from EU, has full bars. Never mind.
Like, if that was the US round there, they would probably lose the entire game.
Yeah. I mean,
but,
if they won't get 1 more player, it may be a GG, since a player advantage is huge, actually.
Yeah, especially on a map like Icelands.
Yeah. On YouAreABeauty, it's not that big, but it's still, if you have 1 more player, you can do way more damage.
Yeah, it's gonna be to some extent on all maps.
You cut out?
But,
can you repeat?
Oriental is one of their better maps.
Wait, what's second map?
Oriental Kingdom.
Oh, Oriental Kingdom, yeah.
In the past, they've shown that they're pretty good on it. I don't remember them losing.
Yeah, I remember them being pretty good at that map too.
So when I used to be on Nitro, they did 2-0 us on Oriental, so they're definitely good on it.
Yeah. Plus red.
They definitely know the map.
Yeah, now the colors are correct. And we can see all the players coming back. Yeah.
Alright.
So the question is now if Exalted is gonna have 5 players. I mean, not 5 players, this is not Cake Wars. 9 players at least.
Hey, Coco. Smart guy.
Yeah, it is kind of smart.
Always have to have a perfect excuse whenever you lose a round.
Yeah. Start time 39, so in 5 minutes.
I have a question. Who do you think's gonna win round 2?
I'm actually not sure, but since, as I said, I haven't followed BCL in that long, but from what I've seen so far, I think that Limitless has kind of an advantage. Like, it looks like they're more confident in themselves, like, in winning this.
Yeah,
They're just
I
pushing
think
in straight away, and we're not even scared about it, like, of Exalted, etc.
Yeah, I think if Exalted's able to get a 9th player, I think they can definitely win Oriental.
Yeah.
However, round 3 is gonna be quite tough. They do have EU players, so it's definitely winnable, but it'll still be
Isn't Vios
tough.
on Exalted?
Bios is on Venice. He's just roughing.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. Okay. So round 3 is tropical. So I do want to point this out for tropical. If they win this round, 2 blocking is really hard to do for international because you keep getting teleported back.
Yeah, that's true. Or you may even get glitched inside a block, that also happens a lot. So that causes a lot of deaths actually. So how many players do we have actually? 8 on red and 6 on blue. Is Exalted even gonna have enough? Oh, Rel queued the wrong team actually. Never mind. Alright. Is Rain EU or is he US?
He's US, but he's known to have actual pretty good ping on EU.
Yeah, I can see those 3 bars.
Like I remember a while back when he was playing for, he was actually on Limitless for a while. He was getting like 70 ping to EU, which is kind of insane. So
That is like, that's what I usually get in EU, and I'm EU. Although my connection to EU Mineplex isn't that good, so.
you are a bit. I think you're a bit west of EU, aren't you?
I'm middle of Europe, so like exactly middle.
Oh, I see.
So yeah. Rel is actually getting 3 bars. That's strange. And since he is actually EU, so it looks like Limitless is ready. So how many players do they have? They have 9, and Exalted has 8 players. Are we gonna get their 9th player or not? That's our question right now. I think we're trying to, although. Let's see. I'm pretty sure like people who watch this is gonna skip this part where we're just waiting in lobby, but still, let's talk about something. Yeah.
So Limitless still only has. Oh, not Limitless. I'm sorry. Exhausted still only has 8.
Yeah, we do, and 4 start is in 1 minute, so it looks like Exalted is gonna have 8 players only.
That's certainly interesting.
It is. Right, so 4 starts should be in a couple of seconds right now. Here we go. Yanni ready. Just. Yeah, Rel's ping is actually terrible. What's going on? He's on 1 bar.
That is interesting. Why?
Yeah, like.
I mean, he is EU, so it's not like that can't happen.
He is EU, although his ping never get like his ping is pretty good on US usually. And Rainmaker is also on 3 bars, so. And as you said, he usually gets good ping, so I don't know. Like,
It's really weird.
I'm pretty sure Rel is mainly Bomber or Zerg, so those are kits that you do not want to lose, so.
I mean, Rel is kind of insane at every kit though, so
Yeah,
I could see him as like Archer or something random.
He mainly plays Vesty.
Yeah.
And here we go.
I mainly see him use as bomber. I think Exalted's playing more defensively, so Zerk isn't really benefiting them. So they've been playing him more bomber because, you know, better defensive kit.
Yeah, Exalted like we.
Rel might lag out.
He may, since Exalted usually we do not go for mid no more. Rel is actually standing in one place for now. And it looks like I know what kid he is. I'm not gonna say though. You can see yourself though. Actually, no one is watching our stream, so we can actually check it, can't we?
Probably could.
Yeah.
Unless someone magically got the link.
Yeah, unless I'm actually gonna check it out. I'm just interested in what kind of strat we're doing. So we can see like going 3 miners actually on and a bomber. Yeah, and it's not Rel. How weird. And 2 archers, so we're actually playing, Exalted is playing kind of those defensive kits, and we're just gonna try to use their projectiles. I'm pretty sure I saw an after also. Yeah, I did. So yeah, we're gonna use their projectiles. And Rainmaker also in 2 bars. I don't know what's going on actually. Look.
I mean, from when I was on Sherman's feed, he did occasionally have internet issues. Oh, he's back to 5.
Yeah, he's back to 5. Here we go.
Rel is still just standing completely still.
Yeah, I mean he did move for a bit, and he wasn't even. It didn't even look like he was lagging when he was moving.
Certainly, something interesting to. Hopefully, his internet gets fixed because, like, that would be quite unfortunate.
Yeah. 79 once again. It could be. I'm pretty sure Exalted challenged Limitless. Yeah. Since Limitless can't challenge anyone to get that tier 1 back, so if they do not win this, we're gonna be stuck with tier 2. When is the next required games? Next week?
The next. Okay, no, this is the last set of required games.
Oh,
after
this is required games.
We have 2 more challenge weeks, and then we have playoffs.
Oh, 2 challenge weeks. Okay. All right. Oh wait. So playoffs, like 2 more weeks and playoffs?
After this weekend, yeah, 2 more weeks, and then we'll have
damn.
the first playoff week.
Damn.
Oh, it's crazy how fast it goes by.
Yeah, it's actually hella crazy. How many weeks?
That's like we just started.
No, it is actually.
There's.
I actually remember that we just started not so long ago. That's weird.
There are.
Okay.
There's 12 weeks a season, and there's 4 required games, so it's every 3 weeks.
Damn, that's actually really crazy how fast time went. Alright, so we can see people going around the islands. For example, on Limitless side, I don't see any diamonds so far. Black Rose Rachel.
Rel's punching! Oh, Rel's back! He's back. He has gravel.
I mean, yeah. We can see Yenny getting those diamonds around the side of the map. And we're on no more diamonds, so it's kind of unlucky, it looks like. I don't think we have any more. Whereas on Exalted side, let's check out.
Rel was able to place 2 blocks of gravel. He's breaking it.
Yeah, we can see 2 veins, like 1 vein of diamond. Rel may be doing surface stuff for now. No, he's actually standing still. Yeah, that's kind of...
Maybe he's just pretending to be lagging. He just doesn't want to mine.
Yeah. He just...
Why is he not lagged out?
He disconnected his Wi-Fi, so he doesn't have to mine. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be kind of 79 again.
Oh.
Yanni is gonna leave. What?
Oh.
Is maybe he just crashed?
Oh, actually, technically Rel could just relog.
Yeah, we can reconnect now.
He can reconnect. That is allowed. He just has to send evidence after.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's not doing that.
You can say that in chat, so you know. Since yeah, right now once reconnect is a thing, it's good. I mean, I hope it's gonna change since it has been 5 minutes already. Like, he for sure isn't getting hit off since he's still in, and it's just his internet, so... Oh, here we go. Rel is back, kinda lagging, but still, he's walking, he's doing something. Yeah, it looks like he's back right now.
I thought it might have been server side, which is why I said that. But
Yeah, even I'm
punching wood.
Even I'm on 3 bars.
6 minutes. He's here. He's gonna carry.
Yeah. He's gonna go mining and get that full diamond in 4 minutes. In 2 minutes, actually. Since people usually come out with 2 minutes left. Go, come on,
only
sir,
if we lose that. Dude, Coco is like on point right now with all these restart reasons.
He's a CBCL host. He should know.
Nah, he's smart. Like actually, like 300 IQ.
Yeah. I mean, he's still
interesting. Yunny has not relogged, and Rain is lagging again.
Maybe his internet went out. Maybe he had to go. I don't know. Did he send evidence?
He doesn't have to send evidence until after the round's complete.
Oh.
So
maybe he will relog. Actually, how long do you have until you can... Like, can you relog until the game ends?
I believe they have...
Or is there like a timer?
3 minutes.
Oh.
There's... Actually, they might just fall. I know you cannot reconnect after bridges fall. But I'm not exactly sure what the time is.
Since in Kick Wars, like, I'm not sure, but... Like... Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so 3 minutes left. People should start coming up now and spotting their stuff. Yeah, we can see a Limitless side for sure. People are up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players up. And 2 people mining, kinda. And on Exalted side, Rel didn't even go down. Coco, Rabius, Mexican are on surface. Hero also exploding for diamonds. Can't find any so far. Yeah, here we go. So people should start coming up, especially now when there are 2 minutes left. I'm pretty sure Limitless is gonna push for mid, although we did lose Yunny, who's Zerg. Like, he's a flex, but he's mainly go Zerg and comp. I'm pretty sure.
And occasionally miner, I think.
Rel
is lagging still.
He is, so...
And they,
although,
unfortunately for Exalted, they can't really sit him because they only have 8.
Yeah, Rel is flying. He's gonna get banned. Oh, never mind. Here we go.
He was not flying for me. What? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he just thought he was flying.
This is the longest I've seen someone lag in a comp game.
Yeah. Wait, I want to check out something. So, 1 minute. It's actually someone behind me.
So apparently he sent the evidence. I don't know if his internet just went out. It's interesting. He might not be able to actually rejoin.
Yeah. Actually...
But if it happened at 6 minutes, I think that would be a restart.
That would... Tell me once the bridges drop. I want to... I have to check out something.
Alright. So I'm looking, I think because Rel isn't mining, a lot of Exalted people are lacking armor. Actually, no, they're starting to get fire now. Rel's still no armor, which is a smart thing to do. But their iron game is certainly lacking right now.
Oh, never mind. Okay, all good.
I see Mexican mud with half iron. Rel still. Rel has an axe. Oh,
Okay,
he's getting shot. He's getting ghosted.
Yeah, I'm kind of laggy. I don't know what's going on. Wait, I have to close this. And Discord not in order not to lag. Okay, here we go.
This might be restarted if Uni sent evidence.
This might be. Like now you can relog, so I don't think that restarting should be a thing anymore. Unless like something happens that you can't reconnect. Yeah, we can see bridge is dropping, and Yenny Joyful is gonna push from it, like speed bridge, and he's gonna actually get hit off. Although he is pretty close to mid, and he is gonna get mid alone. Whereas Exalted, we're playing pretty passively. We're not gonna go for mid. And wait, I actually didn't check the armor. You can see 1, 2, 3 players, 4 players. Rel, what is Rel doing? Oh, Rel's ping is back. Bars. Yeah, Rel's ping is back. Okay. Actually, we can see that Isle of Luke that has, and not bold, they don't even have full iron, so that's really bad. And they have only 3 diamond chest plates on Limitless side, and 1 diamond boots. So I don't know what they were doing, unless Yenny was a miner. Was he? Apple miner. They have only 2 miners, so Yenny may have been a miner, I'm pretty sure. Although
they only have 1 Zerk also.
Yeah, he was Zerk.
But they might have, that might have been on purpose because they probably knew Exalted wasn't going to go mid.
Yeah, Exalted never goes mid, so.
Which, that is a smart adjustment. I like it when I see teams do that.
Yep. So
but
that's why they may not have a lot of diamond stuff. We can see Black Rose Rachel got a diamond helmet for mid. So yeah. So it looks like actually Exalted does have more armor. Coco half, Rain with diamond boots, Hero half, Aurora half. What does Mixu have? Also half. So
something right Exalted usually does, I really like, they run triple miners on this map, which is quite hard to do considering how small the island is. But yeah, if you manage to split it up well enough, you can certainly get far more diamonds.
Yeah, I used to have adult with all of the, like how to split every island on every commit map, and I still have it. So like you're for sure you can split it, although it's really hard to like find a lot of diamonds, since yeah, obviously Zerks, 1 Zerk goes around back island, 1 around front island, but like islands are very small in height and like small in general, so it's really hard. Like 1 miner can go take back island and 2 front island, I guess, like right and left side, but it's still really hard.
Yeah, if you aren't aware, for people watching this after, the scan radius is 8x8, and part of Oriental like might be like 8 blocks in height total, and then it goes slightly higher. So you can't really mess with your Y value that much. Yeah. You're quite dependent on your X and Z coordinates.
Yeah, I just counted. It's 13 blocks, so yeah, 8 plus 8 is 16, so yeah, there's only 1 high.
Yeah, 8 below, 8 high, so it's hard to get an optimal scan, so it's very scans.
Yeah, so we can see Jordan these kind of pillars like people like to do now. So yeah, it kind of slows down and you can get more archery shots, although once we have roof, they will reach in. They will have enough time for sure, so it's kind of a waste of it. I don't know. Sometimes it is good, sometimes it's not. What do you oh,
whoa!
It's gonna get killed by archery. How did he die actually? Did you see that?
I didn't see that. It might have been ghost.
Oh, he's lagging.
I don't think it was completely ghosting, but I think he was lagging enough to where it was like he couldn't avoid it.
Yeah.
But he was able to leave nearly. Why did he go naked to our wall?
What did he actually?
Ral might have been throwing.
Oh yeah, he actually did go naked to the wall. So he was throwing. He was brawler, yeah. So it's kind of a loss, but still. I mean, it's 8v7. We still have 1 player disadvantage, but still. It's not 2 players at least, since Yenny did disconnect. Alright, so what are your, like, who do you think is gonna win this game now?
I think Limitless certainly has the advantage right now. You need disconnecting is going to be.
I'm not sure actually if we do have an advantage.
Because even though Rel was lagging, he could have definitely still gotten 1 or 2 hits in a team fight, even with 1000 ping.
Yeah.
So, or maybe if his lag just stopped.
Yeah,
but it's certainly still winnable for Exalted.
Yeah, if Realm would have been fine, I would say Exalted has an advantage, but now I actually don't know. I think that Exalted still does have an advantage since, yeah, we got bows and arrows from it, Limitless did, but Exalted does have more armor, like better armor for sure. They have more diamonds.
Also, because I think part of that is because they didn't go mid, they were probably still scanning.
Yeah.
So that tries to make up the diamond difference between going mid and not going mid.
Yeah.
The main advantage Limitless is going to have is going to be, as you mentioned, the arrows, but also the stews.
Yeah, that's also you can see
if they're able to use them, if they're able to use all those stews, they're probably gonna win the team fight. But a lot of teams kind of misuse them, and like they just have them, but they just don't use them at all.
Yeah, they have them in inventory or eat all of them at the same time, and basically it doesn't give any advantage. Since stew does give you regen, but if you just spam them, like all of them at the same time, it doesn't give an advantage actually. It's the same regen the entire time, so.
You do want to space it out every 2 seconds if you want
Yeah.
to use it optimally.
Yeah. And we can see Limitless actually built a roof to push, so I'm not sure if
Another
they're gonna
advantage?
push soon or not. Yeah?
Another advantage for Limitless, if they decided to do a timer stall push, they could actually drain Exalted of all their projectiles, because they didn't go mid, so they're a lot more limited.
Yeah, as you can see,
What
Exalted timer has come first, 10 minutes left, and Limitless should come only in a couple of seconds. Yeah. I completely forgot about timers, so do you want to explain what timers is to people, new people watching?
Basically, it's kind of the BCL's method of trying to remove camping from the game, because we don't really want teams to camp their island. So when a team rotates or plays aggressive, as in going to their wall and trying to advance to win the game, they get rewarded by their timer being paused. If the timer goes down to 0, they will start getting warned, and that means they have to play aggressive. And if they don't play aggressive, they can potentially get disqualified. So what teams typically try to do is they try to do something called timer stalling. So the other team is forced to push, or they get disqualified. Because bridges, you get a huge advantage for playing defensive. So.
Oh, yeah. Actually, wait 1 second, something. Let's see if you're pushing. Actually, since there is a thing, wait, let me actually check something else. I'm sorry but yeah.
I think Exalted's pushing. Like they have an opening in their own wall.
Yeah, I can see that.
But they're getting projectile spam. If I was Limitless, I would not be wasting my projectile.
Yeah, okay, never mind. People are saying.
Okay, they are pushing.
Alright.
They are all half diamond, at
So
least.
yeah, so it's just that Exalted does have armor advantage for sure. Like Goku with diamond helmet. Everyone else.
If I were Limitless right now, I would save those arrows for the team fight, because those archers are not going to be able to melee that much.
Yeah.
They're going to get quick dropped. Bows, they're going to be doing a lot more damage if they're just bowing.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be targeted.
However, if I were Rabius, I would definitely try meleeing right now, because it's half diamond.
Yeah. Not
It would be more beneficial.
Also not bought for the diamond boots, so we're not like it's still pretty close. I love Luke. This I think he's frozen. Oh never mind, he's back. We're just blocking out the cave. And he is actually gonna be targeted by archers right now, so it is gonna be a kind of a disadvantage. Yeah.
From playing Limitless, this is certainly one of their weaker maps. So if they're able to win it, well, they win the set. So
yeah, obviously since the score is 1-0, and it all depends on them. If
they don't win, they have a huge advantage for round 3. So it's not gonna be the worst thing in the world if they lose.
Do you have Yenny in your friend list?
Hmm?
Do you have Yenny in your friend list? Like, is he on right now? I'm just wondering since
I do not have him on my friend list.
it's strange how he just disconnected. And it looks like Exalted is gonna be falling back, and Limitless is gonna be counter pushing them.
Guess they were just timer stalling. Just a bit of a tip there. I would not do timer stall pushes this early in the game, especially if I were Limitless, because you don't have gear. It's more beneficial if you just camp your island in mine, and then you try timer stalling the last couple minutes.
Yeah, like it's a chance for TNT. What's that? It's a chance for Exalted to get like a pick or two, actually. So.
And counter push as well.
Who's the bomber actually? He's kind of placing. Yeah, what hero is? He's placing the TNT like next to a bridge, but like he's doing a pretty good job.
Bridge counts with the dark wood, if you see that.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
So as I said, he's doing a pretty good job, as you can see. Like it was one block away from the bridge, so.
Still a bit too close to comfort. I would try to be careful, more careful if I were him.
Yeah, we can see Exalted is a kinda aggressive team, since Limitless is blocking up, so Exalted's timer is going down. I mean, isn't going down, Limitless timer is, kinda. So, like, it's kind of a fail push, like, but still.
Well, Exalted isn't really playing aggressive, and the reason why is they only have one person mining. Okay, now they're playing aggressive.
No, we had 2 players mining minimum.
Yeah, they're mostly there. Yeah, they have 3, looks like.
And it looks like Limitless isn't falling back no more. We want to fight this. But Limitless is kind of split up. I mean, Exalted.
I think Limitless wants to fight on bridge, and the reason being they don't want to get bombed.
Yeah, I know. That's what I just thought.
Yeah.
So bridge
the only downside is they're outgeared.
And we can see bomb going above, and it is gonna do some damage, not major, but it is gonna. I heard some steals, so it is gonna get rid of some steals from Limitless side. And there should be a team fight soon. Bridge, alright.
Limitless does have to be careful if they fall back.
Yeah. People seeing a lot of Sues going down, so that's a waste of Sues kinda, since people are now just doing projectile damage. That is actually. It does. And we can see Mixie pushing in, he's gonna be solo, but now Evan is gonna help him, and it's kinda split up. Rainmaker going down, Bravia is going down, so Limitless is kinda taking this fight right now, they're winning this for sure, and the post at one moment. So yeah, it looks like 2v7. Limitless is gonna win this fight with losing only 1 player, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and it's gonna be an oddball.
So the mistake there with Exalted was the counter push was fine. The issue with the counter push was 1, they got projectiled, and 2, they kind of Mixie went in kind of individually.
Yeah.
Like I can tell they probably called it, so Mixie probably went in because they called the push, and then no one else really went in.
Yeah, since Mixie was the one who pushed in first, and I'm pretty sure he died first, didn't he?
No, it was Rain that died first. He was actually one of the. I think
he was one.
He was either miner or brawler. So.
He wasn't a brawler.
Yeah, he was like in the middle.
He wasn't a brawler. Rel was the only
he was probably miner then.
Yeah, so any freezes, SSs.
Especially they needed an hour ago.
Pardon?
No, I was just reading what Coco said. Dude, Coco is honestly like the MVP of this match.
Yeah.
Like, just at least for Exalted, not for the entire game, but.
Almost getting those rematches.
Yes.
Although failing.
Better attempt than the rest of the team.
Yeah. Is Yenny Rel gonna come back? It doesn't look like they are. Rain leaving actually. Why did Rain leave? Oh, he crashed. Alright. So what do you think about this game? Like, in my opinion, like the player advantage did give a huge advantage to Limitless.
And lag.
Yeah, and Vril lagging out, since it would have been 8v8, and Exalted would have had more armor, like advantage on that, but because Rel was lagging, it was a 78 once again. And also the solo pushes, like they pushed one by one, and the first map, the rotation like to another island, that made a huge deal. Since all of them took a lot of damage, like major damage from
I
the
would have
player.
played more aggressive power Exalted there, because I feel like if you have the player advantage, I mean if you have the player disadvantage, I think mid is more important.
Pick. Yeah, you have to get a pick somehow.
Because if you go mid, especially on teamfight maps with Zerks, you're potentially getting a kill there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 2v2.
Really want that kill. So, that's just my take anyway.
Yeah, but
and it's harder for the team to get there, because the archers, so.
But as we know, Exalted, they do like to play very passively, actually. Like, they do not like to push players. Especially mid, they do not
Which
like
is quite interesting.
Yeah, since...
Yesterday I was scrimming Limitless, and they were playing very passive, so I think it was a perfect adjustment for them to start playing aggressive against Exalted.
Yeah, since Exalted, like, as I said, we like to play really passive, unless the other team isn't taking mid either. Like, we like to play those projectile kits, not Zerks, Brawlers, etc. Alright. Okay, so that's gonna be a GG 2-0 from Limitless, and we are gonna defend the rank 1. Some people say that it wasn't fair because we have a player advantage, although it's not kind of their fault that Exalted didn't have one more player. Like, you have the same players in your roster, or you could have, so it was a pretty good game. It's not your fault.
Yeah, you don't want to force defeat. kind of.
Yeah. Since people use to force 8v8, so we don't have to play like 3 Zergs. Like, every team can't play 3 Zergs, etc.
Little post-game thing. That does mean if Exalted win their next game, which is going to be against the rank 3 team, Limitless will be clinched for rank 1 for the season. Because they are... Exalted has a 2-week cooldown. They cannot challenge Limitless for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so Limitless kinda got their rank 1. Unless rank 3, like, wins versus them, is that, like...
Rank 3 would have to beat Exalted and then beat Limitless.
Yeah.
That would be the only way they lose rank 1. But if rank 3 loses to Exalted, then, you know, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So, we're still waiting for any SS requests.
I don't think anyone would have predicted Limitless being rank 1 by this point of the season though, so...
Yeah, no one. I think everyone predicted Exalted to be rank 1 actually.
Yeah, it was Exalted and Venice if they were able to have enough time to get there.
Yeah, also no one...
Evolved has been kind of under the radar. Like, they're more apparent now. But, yeah. They're one of the favorites in my opinion as well, so...
Yeah. Also, no one predicted Wildcats to be pretty high, but we did kind of fall back down in rankings, I can say.
For Wildcats, I think with all the new members they got, they're still trying to learn how to play together.
Yeah, like, once we got new members, we did, like, become way better, actually. Like, a couple times better, at least 3 times. But now we are going kind of down the rankings, since teams are getting better and better.
Once they learn how to play together, they'll be really good.
Yes, true.
Just because, like, before they had those players, like, even though those players are good, before they had them, they were already winning.
Yeah.
It kind of just messes up with the team synergy there.
Mm-hmm. So, any SS requests, finally. Oh, we can see either is in the chat. So, okay, but we don't leave once the game ends.
Interesting. He's not. No one frozen yet. You know, that'd be so anticlimactic if just no one gets frozen.
How long is it gonna take? I got so many tags, oh my god, what is this?
But I thought it had to be a public live stream to get tags.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I'm in public I get so many tags, you don't even believe in it. Oh, like, dude, it's not even funny. I'm happy that Discord has a thing. If you have your OBS open, there is a thing called streaming mode, so you don't get any notifications, like sound notifications.
I see.
That's amazing, I like that.
But that's probably like really good for streamers.
Yeah, it is amazing, believe me. But
You don't have the noise.
yeah, I will tell you why I got notifications after the stream. So did we just end it? Because it doesn't look like there's going to be any assist
Yeah,
requests.
you can.
Alright, so thank you everyone for watching. It was Limitless versus Exalted, Limitless winning 2-0 and defending that rank 1 tier 1 spot. And there hopefully will be more BCL streams in the future, although they will be uploaded afterwards, after the games, so yeah. Okay, thank you for watching and I'll see you in a different stream next time. Bye.